Hey penny pinchers, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's having an amazing day. This is your Glamorous penny pincher Shalomi, and today I'm coming to you with this quick and easy Dollar Tree DIY. Now this DIY was inspired by MyStyleMyColours. She did an amazing one that was so luscious and glam. I loved it so much I decided to do a lower version. So the items that I got to do this one are from the Dollar Tree. I will leave a link to her channel below, that way you can check out her beautiful DIY pumpkin. If you want to see how I put these together, just keep on watching. Now here are the items you'll need for this DIY. You will need a styrofoam pumpkin from the Dollar Tree. You will also need some acrylic paint of your choice. I have chosen this cobalt blue because it's so bold, and I wasn't sure if I wanted that or this other acrylic paint, so I got both of them. Both of them are also from the Dollar Tree. I also picked up some beautiful sequins from the Dollar Tree as well. I love that it has different tones of gold. I also got me some fine glitter. Also have different tones of gold. I also have this chunkier gold left over from an old project. I believe I got this from Walmart. I have another bottle of extra fine glitter. This was also left over from another project. I don't remember where I got it. It's either Michael's or Walmart. And again, old leftover. This is some iridescent glitter that I bought way back when at the Dollarama. You will also need some white glue or school glue that dries clear. So I have this one as well as Mod Podge. You can choose to use either of your choice. And you will definitely need your sponge brush to get everything going. I'm using this beautiful bling ribbon. I will leave a link to that below. And I'm also using some beautiful bling mesh from Totally Dazzled. Now guys, here's how the pumpkin turned out after giving it 3 coats. I lost the footage to the way I prepared the paint, but what I did was, because I couldn't decide, I added them both together, mixed up well, and then I used my sponge brush and gave it 3 coats. The next step is to add our glitter, so I'll be using the Mod Podge, pouring it over the top of the pumpkin. And then I'll just kind of tilt it, side to side for it to just run down in the crevices a little bit. And then I'll start to use the sponge brush to help to spread it all the way out. Now you can be as generous as you want here, or you can go as light as possible. It depends on how much glitter you want to add to your pumpkin. That I've added the Mod Podge, I'm now going to sprinkle the glitter, and I'm starting with the chunky glitter. It really doesn't matter which one you use. If you're using multiple glitters, I'm just trying to get it on there, and I like that they're different tones, so I'll just be adding all the different tones that I have here to the pumpkin. Now I'm going in, guys, with the fine glitter, and I'm just going to do the same thing. Just shake it on there. And during this process, I really didn't use the ones from the Dollar Tree. It would have given me the same effect, but because these were already open, I just used those. Now after letting it air dry for about 15 to 20 minutes, I am going in again with more Mod Podge. This is going to do 2 things. It is going to seal the glitter that I've already added, and allows me to add also the sequins that I'll be using in our next step. And again, what you'll be doing here is just shaking the sequins on. I'm using the 3 tones that came in the packet from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to shake, shake, shake each of the different tones onto my pumpkin. By adding the different tones and the different sizes of glitter, it totally gives your item you're working on a lot more texture and makes it look that much more beautiful. And this is what it looks like partially dried. You can still see some of the Mod Podge coming through. And then what I do here is for areas where I have a little bit of spacing or gap, I just gently use the tip of my sponge brush to pick up the sequins and just add them to those areas that I think, are a little bit scanty or maybe just need a little bit more of the sequins. And after filling in my gaps, I put it aside to dry for 24 hours. Now that they're dry, I am going in with my Totally Dazzled bling wrap as well as the rose wrap, and I've already pre-measured them because what I'm using this to do is to kind of make the hanging tassels on the pumpkin. I'm just going to take my single rose and add a dab of glue onto the center of it, after which I'll attach the end of the strand of bling wrap, just like so, and kind of press it in to make sure it adheres. Now I'll just be adding more hot glue on another rose bling, and then I'm going to sit it directly on top of the first one. And I'm making sure that my flowers are lined up as best as possible, and that is going to create that little dangle or that little pattern on the end of my strand. Now I went ahead and pre-made some of the strands to get ready for my pumpkin, and I'll be using this candlestick as elevation to help me as I add them on. Now using my hot glue, I'm just going to add a couple dabs to the first couple notches of the strand, just like so, and then I'm going to carefully add it to the crevice of my pumpkin. You want to make sure that you just add the hot glue to the very top at first to make sure that you have enough swing in that tassel that's hanging. And as you can see, I have varying lengths that I've cut, so I'll just be adding them by alternating them as I go and work my way around. Now I want to